Welcome back to Ozarks Live. We're here with Nathan McCartney from Arctic Food Equipment.
Hey,
Remind us what you do.
Yeah, so Arctic Food Equipment, we are a full-service company here in town. We work on anything at a restaurant. Basically, kind of our elevator speech is shot glasses to walk-ins. We'll either fix it or sell it to you, so we can do everything, big or small.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been around almost 30 years, about 28 years now. And just like everybody else, we're looking to hire, but trying to figure out how to kind of bridge that labor gap with the trade skills and some of those shortages, and just trying to find ways to get that
Which
going.
is one of the main reasons why you're here today, is to
Yes.
say you are hiring. And
Yes.
what's it like working for your company?
Yeah, so we're kind of a wide range. So we've got everything from a warehouse and a retail space. So if you like talking to customers, we've got spots for you there. We have outside sales that are fully commissioned. So they actually go in and work with restaurants and help design what your kitchen's going to look like and replace equipment and help you understand the life cycle of what you need to replace. And then we have service technicians that roll their sleeves up.
Let's talk about that, Nathan. So I'm a young high school student, maybe college
Yeah.
is in my career. I'm looking for a quality job. I don't know anything about compressors and food equipment and how to fix a refrigerator.
Yeah.
What kind of training do you offer, and what's that path look like for a young student?
To get there,
So most of our guys are exactly like that. They're a hands-on kind of person. They like to tinker. We found a lot of luck with people that like to work on cars or even work on computers and build things. Just use your hands. And so that kind of a person then looking, do I go to college, do I not? OTC or some of the trade schools are a great route. We work very well with them. Generally, they start in the air conditioning, the HVAC classes and the coursework and that kind of stuff because we're a commercial side, so a lot of it translates, but then we do a lot of on-the-job training. We're working on developing an apprenticeship program with OTC to try and help bridge that gap, because there's just you only have so much time in class, and there's just so much other stuff to work on. We have cooking equipment and ovens and ice machines and refrigeration. So OTC has this much time, and then we kind of help build on that knowledge.
Do you find that a lot of your repairs happen on site, or you bringing equipment back to your shop?
It's a mix of both. Probably 90% is on site though. So it's a really kind of a dynamic place to work. You really don't know what you're going to do.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, you get to see cool restaurants and
you get to go in and work all over southern Missouri, really, and even into Arkansas. So you just don't know, but it's kind of neat too, because you can kind of specialize. So we have some people that really like to work on fryers and ovens, and then we have other guys that like to do refrigeration or specialty like drink machines, like margarita machines or ice cream machines. And so once you kind of learn the basic skill sets, the electrical and the HVAC refrigeration, then you can kind of branch out and find what you really enjoy doing.
Now, it sounds like you have a lot of employees.
We do. We're about 35, 36 kind of at any given time.
Okay.
It just kind of fluctuates. This time of year, of course, we can always use a few more. But we really are trying to find ways to get more people into the trades and try and to bridge that gap.
It's a big push. I mean, I work a lot with OTC through the Nixon Chamber, and they've got lineman programs now, and they've got different things that are out there. But this is the one thing that we're seeing, is that where companies are succeeding and getting more more workforce is developing their own talent.
Yeah.
And it sounds like that's kind of what you do. You train them to follow your models, your mission, your vision, and those kind of things.
Our hope then is to take that coursework that they'll get at a trade school and then build upon it with real world. And then we've got several master technicians on staff that are acting as mentors, and they're pairing and they're running in-house training, which then allows our employees to get to a journeyman license, at about 3 or 4 years.
Huge.
So then it's a big pay bump, and you've got more credibility. And then another 4 years you can test for master, which means you can pull permits, you can do your own, thing. And so it's just a really good path. I mean, you're talking really good income, $70,000, $100,000 in 5 or 8, 10 years.
You hear that, Ozarks Live?
And no college.
You hear that? Do you know what? No, if you know a high school
Chris
student or a college student or somebody who's been working and looking for an opportunity, how do they How do they contact you? How do I apply?
You can check us out online at arcticfoodinc.com. Stop in the store, of course, and apply online. If you want to shop, we'd be happy to let you do that too. We're at 1501 South Enterprise, or call us 888-0100.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks for all that information.
Yeah,
and I'm really excited about this apprenticeship that you've got going, and the partnership with OTC.
Yeah, that's going to be really
Is that really new, though?
We're actually still in the process of building that. In fact, we kind of rolled it out a little bit a couple of weeks ago, and we're still working with them. But
very new.
Basically, the way it'll function is they will handle the course load, and then we have testing and on-site things that we train. And as employees hit certain wickets, then they get a pay raise.
Okay.
And then the goal is to have them hitting a journeyman level, after a certain amount of time, and of course a pay raise.
This is a great plan that you've got laid out. One more time, your website, please.
ArcticFoodInc.com.
Okay.
And don't forget the first C. That
Yeah, thanks, Nathan.